power of the title Caliph could not save him. In 1909, Abdul Hamid was deposed. Mehmed Rashad was installed as the 35th Sultan of the Ottoman state. And though his coronation was marked by lavish traditional festivals, in truth, he was powerless.
1909'dan itibaren Osmanlı Devleti değişti. Yani Osmanlı Devleti'ni artık padişahlar idare etmiyor, halife idare etmiyor. İttihat ve Terakki dediğimiz bir hükümet idare ediyor. Bir junta hükümeti idare ediyor.
In November 1914, the Ottomans entered World War I on the side of the Central Powers. A holy war in the name of the Caliph. A war that would prove disastrous for the Caliphate. On the other side of the trenches, Western powers saw an opportunity.
بريطانيا كانت محتلة كثير مناطق العالم العربي. هلا كان بقي عندها ما يسمى المناطق الاستراتيجية اللي هي مناطق بلاد الشام والعراق. ولذلك كانت تنظر انه هذه فرصة لأن يحقق مقام. وفعلا استفادت عن طريق انها دعمت العرب بأن يقوموا بثورة ضد من؟ ضد السلطان العثماني.
And to encourage the Arabs to rise up in revolt, the British too would turn to the ancient power of the Caliphate in the person of Sharif Hussein, the custodian of Mecca.
ماذا الشريف حسين بن علي بصفته من الأشراف وأيضا يعود نسب إلى قريش. جد الحسن بن علي بن أبي طالب بن فاطمة الزهراء منصبه أمير مكة ولديه إلى حد كبير سمعة في العالم الإسلامي مقبولة.
In June 1916, what was called the Great Arab Revolt erupted in Hejaz, a desert region in the west of what is now Saudi Arabia. Under the command of Sharif Hussein's son, Faisal, and with the advice and help of a British officer, T.E. Lawrence, Arab forces advanced northwards, supported by the British, who attacked on two fronts. Within 2 years, in 1918, the joint forces had taken the whole of the Levant and Iraq. In October of that year, an armistice was concluded. The Ottomans had suffered a humiliating defeat. In July 1918, 4 months before the end of World War I, a new Sultan was proclaimed, Mehmed Wahid ad-Din. He was to rule over what was left of the Ottoman Empire, virtually nothing, Anatolia and Istanbul. But even this would soon be lost. Just 2 days after the end of the war, French and British troops marched in to occupy the Ottoman capital. Anatolia was divided between the Western powers.
Ne demektir bu? Dünya üzerindeki tek ve son Müslüman devlet bağımsızlığını kaybetti demektir. Bir düşünün, 1918 yılında dünyada bana ikinci bir bağımsız Müslüman devlet gösterin. Yok.
Turkish nationalist resistance broke out. After 3 years of bloody fighting, the Turks succeeded in liberating Anatolia. Only Istanbul was left occupied. And in it was a sultan now viewed by nationalist Turks as a traitor.
Nitekim Kurtuluş Savaşı'nın kazanılmasıyla birlikte ilk defa olarak halifeye karşı söylemler başladı. Seni istemiyoruz. Zira padişaha karşı padişah aynı zamanda sanki vatanın kurtulmasını istemeyen, sanki Kuvayi Milliye hareketine karşı gibi gösterilen.
In Ankara, on the 1st of November 1922, the Turkish National Assembly abolished the Sultanate. 2 weeks later, Mehmed Wahiduddin, Sultan and Caliph, left the Dolmabahce Palace, the residence of Ottoman rulers, through this gate, bound for exile. Abdülmecid II was chosen to hold the now largely symbolic title, Caliph.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti bağımsızlığını ilan ettiği anda Avrupa devletleri tanıma noktasına kuyruğa girdiler. Sebep neydi? Demek ki orada yapılmış bir takım anlaşmalar vardı. Bunlardan biri de halifeliğin kaldırılmasıydı. İslam dünyası derbeder olmalıydı, başıboş olmalıydı, her kafadan bir ses çıkmalıydı ve rahat yönetilebilmeliydi.
On the 3rd of March 1924, the last vestiges of the Caliphate were dismantled by the new Turkish Republic. The title of the universal ruler of Islam, a title 13 centuries old, had been terminated by Muslims themselves. Abdülmecid, the last Ottoman Caliph, was sent into permanent exile.
وبالتالي ماتت فكرة الخلافة وعاشت الدول الإسلامية منذ الربع الأول من القرن العشرين حتى الآن بمفهوم الدولة القطرية، والناس نسوا فكرة الخلافة ومنصب الخليفة، لم يذكرهم به إلا الفترة الحالية البغدادي ولم يتعاطفوا معه كثيرا.
وإن إخوانكم المجاهدين.
Tarih boyunca hem İslam dünyasında ben halifeyim diyen, önemli olan o vazifeye haiz olup olmadığı, o vazifenin yükünü kaldırıp kaldıramadığı. Yani işte Suriye'de etrafına topladığı işte birkaç bin adamın başındaki biri kalkmış ben halifeyim demiş ya da bir başka yerden birisi. Bunlar bizi çok ilgilendirmiyor.
The Caliph is meant to be a universal figure who draws support from the Muslim community as a whole. That is obviously not the case with Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. The historical record also shows that when people can't gain broad-based consensus, their caliphate automatically becomes invalid.
The caliphate is such an extraordinary entity. As an outsider, I wish that the Islamic worldwide community had somebody who could represent them in all their excellence, not traditions of political violence or civil war, but about the other side of Islam, which I'm afraid the West doesn't really understand.